What's going on, everybody? This is Patrick, MTO Productions. Come back. We're going to take a look at my film cameras at this point. Come on back. What's going on, everybody? This is Patrick with MTO Productions. We're going to take a little look because I've got some other videos I'm actually working on for the channel that are not done yet. But we're going to take a little look at all my film cameras to date. And there's 3 on here that you've yet to see, but you will be seeing soon. Matter of fact, I haven't even shot film through them yet. Right. We'll see as we get into this. Okay, so my oldest one to date that I have shot through, rolled through, that I'll probably shoot through at some point this summer. I was kind of saving it for summer shooting. That's my Yashica, this one, G. I was really impressed with the pictures that came out of this camera. That's why I'm holding on to it, because I think I want to shoot with it again at some point. Right now I don't have any batteries in it. So the metering system is not working. Now, when the metering system is not working, I know there is a point that it will go ahead and fire. I don't know what f-stop it would be at that point. But anyway, I was really impressed with the pictures that came out of this camera. And I'm gonna hold on to it for a while. And maybe, you know, some point in time down the road, it becomes worth $1 or $2. My next camera, 35mm still, that I brought to the channel was the Canon, I think it's a EOS Rebel K2, 35mm. This has a lot of automatic features that you can't, you can go in manual mode, and you can go into different modes and change up things. All of it's back here on the little display, and I think that lights up. I may be wrong, but anyway, the biggest takeaway from this camera, it does shoot really good pictures. I actually have a red paracord or rope style thing on it. There are 2 upsides to this particular camera I like. Is it uses EF mount lenses. So that means anything that I use on my 5D or my Rebel SL2 or my 70D, I can probably put on this as long as it's not a S mount or EF-S mount, yes. But any of the EF mounts will work on this camera and take really good photos. I was really impressed with the pictures that came out of this. Chloe shot it a little bit on a trip, and she really liked it too. But that's my Canon K2. I really like this camera. Let's stay on the full body cameras for a second. I'm gonna open this one up. I have it closed off right now. I'm fixing to, well, this one you haven't seen. So, latest camera that'll be coming to the channel next is my Pentax P30T. Now, the T doesn't stand for titanium because it is plastic, so calm down. I do have a Asha Optics company. This is a SMC Pentax M 1 1/7. This thing, and on this camera, it is stupid sharp, clean image looking through the glass. This glass is extremely clean. I'll give a shout out right now to KEH. That's where I got this lens. You may be wondering why I didn't start with the Sears KSX, because I have given that one to Chloe. I told her she could have her grandmother's camera, and it had my other Pentax 50mm on it. So I had to get me a new 50mm. So I got this 50mm for this camera, and we'll talk about it more on this video for this camera through KEH. And love them guys, love their service, love everything that I've gotten from them. I haven't got anything bad from them, I will say that. And this particular lens was considered a bargain, and I'm trying to figure out what part of that was bargain. It should have been way higher. I do think the threads on the lens itself are kind of boogered to put any kind of filters or anything. I'll look into that more in detail later. Okay, so the next full body camera I have is my Minolta XG-A. That's this one right here. I have since added a bumblebee to the top, the hot shoe mount. I love this little camera. It's got a little 50 mil Minolta MD 50 millimeter 1.7. I can't wait to get these pictures developed because this is on Cinestill. You've seen this camera before. The videos I have on these cameras, I will link on an end card or something, or maybe I'll make a playlist just for this. But I really love this camera. I've been shooting second or third roll through this camera, but I'll probably be letting this one rest for a little bit because I've got two I've still got to shoot through and that I haven't shot through. That Pentax I just show you in the next full body camera coming up. Okay, so the next camera I have, right now it does have a Saker lens on it. I'm not real sure about this lens. I don't know, I can't find much information on it right now. But it's a Saker MC 1.28 52 millimeter thread, but it's a 50 millimeter lens. But it's sitting on a Canon T50. This is my latest pickup on a 35 millimeter camera. I have some things I need to do with this camera. It's ready to shoot, it's ready to go take pictures. One of the big deciding factors on this camera is it uses AA's for the metering. We'll get into that down the road about all these cameras in another video. Well, that's a whole nother video coming up. But anyway, I got this to shoot. I've got to find a, right now I've just got my Peak Design strap on it. But I do have a Canon 50mm coming for this thing. So this lens probably won't be staying on it. For when I do my testing, I'll be doing it with a Canon lens. If you know anything about the Saker lenses, please let me know down below. Like I said, I can't find nothing on that one. Okay, so the last category of lenses, or not lenses, cameras that I'm going to bring to you are my point and shoots. And I have 3 working point and shoot cameras. Actually, I have 2 that have been fully tested, one that has not, but I can't see why it wouldn't work. And we'll get into that too here in a little bit. But my first one is, y'all get ready for these titles, because when they made these point and shoots, I really don't understand where they get their naming. But this first one's a Minolta Freedom Holiday 2 with red eye detection, and that's that one. And you've already seen pictures from that. I will leave a link to my video of the point and shoot shootout, and what I ended up coming up with on the both of those cameras was they both shoot really awesome pictures and they're in rotation. So the next one is the Olympus Trip XB3 Big Finder, because it's got this big ginormous range or viewfinder on it. You can see that. You can probably see me through it. Oh yeah, you can. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? But this camera is going to be used quite a bit over this year. And then the next one you have not seen yet, and I haven't taken it out to shoot it yet. Excuse me, but I will be. It's another Minolta. This is a Minolta Highmatic GF. And the only thing I can think of the GF stands for is, well, great friend. So, I don't know how good of a friend it's going to be. This is a all manual style camera. When I say manual, there's nothing automatic about it except for the flash. That's the only thing that requires batteries, requires 2 AA's. But we'll get more into this camera on its video whenever I decide to shoot it. But it's a very basic, the only way you can break this camera is to literally run over it with your car. There's nothing to have to worry about with it. There's absolutely no mechanics except for the flash. All right, so that's my camera collection. As of to date, film camera collection. I do have one that I got in that ended up being a dud. So it's actually gone into the dud pile, which is actually up above up here. Right now in the dud pile is Minolta Freedom 1. Rewind on it is broke. It won't rewind. The other one was the Minolta, or good Lord, Konica Z-Up 120 VP. It's not very important anymore. Best I can tell, the lens motor on it is dead. So it won't zoom, do nothing like that. Do I plan on buying any other cameras anytime soon? Yeah, probably so. What? I don't know. But I'm saving my money because I want a high quality point and shoot style camera, I think. These three that I showed you there at the end, they work and they work well and they shoot really good pictures. Well, I don't know anything about the Minolta yet. We don't know anything about this. But the other two, I know what they do and I'm down for what they do. But I want something else. Something more, I don't know. We'll see when we get there. But that's my camera collection. Leave comments down below. Share, like, and subscribe. It sure would be nice to know people are actually watching the channel. All right, guys, come back and we'll see you on the next one.